Good morning. My name is Bridget Talbot, and this is my presentation on XR and immersive learning for class ELRC 7551. The agenda is to cover what exactly is XR, review a program of my choice, and go over immersive learning. XR stands for Extended Reality, a catch-all term for any technology that combines the real and virtual worlds, such as augmented reality, AR, virtual reality, VR, and mixed reality, MR. In other words, it refers to any technology that use computer-generated elements to improve or change how we perceive the world. Augmented reality, AR, overlaying digital information into the real world. Virtual reality, VR, fully immersive digital environment. Mixed reality, MR, combines elements of both VR and AR, allowing interaction between digital and real objects. XR, extended reality, is considered fun because it allows users to immerse themselves in completely new virtual worlds or add digital elements to the real world, creating interactive and engaging experiences that feel like they are really there, allowing users to do things they wouldn't normally be able to do, such as fly through the air, explore historical sites, or interact with virtual characters, all while feeling a sense of presence and excitement. Museums and exhibits use XR, and the use of it improves the visitor's experience by telling stories in fresh and exciting ways. Visitors can interact more deeply with exhibits, which enhances the learning process. Some examples of XR applications are mobile devices, virtual reality walkthroughs, holographic guides, and interactive art exhibits, art installations. The Van Gogh immersive experience is a great example of virtual reality, VR, and extended reality, XR elements. The exhibit features a 360-degree video projections, light and music, and sensory tools. It is a very beautiful and emotional exhibit to see in person. Augmented reality AR version of the exhibit that allows users to interact with five of Van Gogh's paintings. The Potato Eaters, painted in 1885, Starry Night, painted in 1889, Sunflowers, painted in 1888, The Bedroom, painted in 1889, Wheat Field with Crows, painted in 1890. A VR experience that guides visitors through a day in the life of the artist with the use of 360-degree video projections, light and music, two-story projections, and sensory tools like aromas of cedar, cypress, lemon, and nutmeg. XR instructional benefits. Students' ability to think critically, solve problems, and retain information can be improved by XR. Included in my reference sheet is an article from Ben Mile which goes in depth on how to integrate XR technologies in education. That's where I got this graphic from. And my favorite on this list is number 7, global collaboration and connectivity. XR aids in uniting students and teachers across the planet. A project example for this would be where students in one nation collaborate with students in another, using video conferencing tools like Zoom to conduct research and give a presentation on a common topic related to global issues, such as climate change, would be a great example of global collaboration and connectivity in classrooms. This would allow students to learn from diverse viewpoints and cultural contexts. A few other examples of XR instructional benefits would be improved knowledge retention. The constructivist learning theory, which can improve knowledge retention, is embodied by XR. Improved engagement by making courses more interesting and enjoyable. XR can aid students in learning more efficiently. Lessons can be heard, seen, and interacted by students, which can enhance motivation, engagement, and learning results. Adaptive learning. Students can learn at their own pace with the use of XR tools. Students can practice VR simulations, for instance, until they grasp the subject matter. I really like this approach since it takes the pressure off students being compared to their classmates and they can learn at their own pace. My choice of a program example is Amazon because I use it all the time and I feel like everybody else does too. So the steps are you open the Amazon app on your device. I used my laptop and cell phone for this example and to provide pictures. You select a product, you click view in your room or virtual try on. If you're using a desktop, then you'll get a QR code to switch to use your phone for the picture. Point your phone's camera at the part of your body you want to see the product or on the area you want to see the product, inside or outside, like a rug or a chair. View the product. You would then get a picture of the product where you wanted it. Add it to the cart if you want to purchase it. Sometimes getting the picture right takes a little finessing, but it's good enough. Immersive learning is an extremely effective instructional strategy in which students actively participate in simulated real-world events and can also be used to teach skills and techniques. It can be used in the classroom and in the workplace. This is a great tool to safely train employees in a dangerous environment. When evaluating immersive learning, we have to consider that the goal is to retain the information taught by providing engaging material that reduces distractions but is at an affordable price. So cost is definitely a factor. Consider the technical challenges such as learning objectives and collaborations so that both the learner and the teacher can use the content at the same time. Allowing medical students to practice surgical operations on a virtual patient in a simulated setting, in my opinion, is an excellent example of immersive learning. This provides them with hands-on experience without risking real-world consequences, which enhances learning through the immersive practice. Benefits of immersive learning for medical students: realistic simulations without taking any risk. Students can hone their skills in authentic situations. Better retention. Students may recall information better due to immersive learning's interactive features. Remote learning accessibility. Students can take part in online lectures and labs from any location. Soft skill development. Students can develop skills like empathy, collaboration, and teamwork. Exposure to a variety of scenarios. Students can be exposed to a wide range of patient scenarios and medical conditions. So let's sum up this presentation real quick. XR, extended reality, refers to a set of technologies that allows users to be fully or partially immersed in a simulated environment, whereas immersive learning describes an educational approach that uses these XR technologies to create highly engaging and interactive learning experiences by immersing learners directly in a simulated environment and allowing them to actively participate. So I really enjoyed researching this topic and learning more about it. I look forward to hearing everyone else's presentations. The next slide is my references of what I use to put this slide together and educate myself. This here is my reference slide, and The first reference is the article that I referred to in the beginning of the presentation. It's a good read. Okay, thank you. Hope everybody is having a great weekend. And I wonder if it's actually going to snow here in Florida on Tuesday. That will be really cool to see.